But yeah, welcome to the What We Saying pod.
Show.
You're joining my boy Hustlrr, or Hustle, or Hus. I'm joining my co-host, T9 in the building.
What are you saying?
I'm also joining my other co-host, the man behind the scenes, the man behind the camera. He has no face, but he has a name. His name is Benzo 8.
Yo.
He has a face.
He has no face.
He has no face. I said it right.
Yeah, I think you said it right.
He wasn't paying attention. We'll see. But yeah, guys, we got a special guest today. You know, camera's on her right now. Introduce yourself.
My name is Audrey.
Wow.
Hi.
Wow.
Come on. Welcome, man.
Welcome in the building.
Excited to be here.
Thank you. Yeah, I am.
No, thank you for being here, man.
Lovely, man.
You're giving me the opportunity to talk too much.
No, I talk much, man. That's the blessing of a podcast.
That's why we're here, innit?
Yeah. So, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
You know,
as usual.
Hopefully this episode is funny, man. Yo, guys, today's video is sponsored by Light On Skincare.
It's a men's skincare company, 100% natural, black owned.
And will have your face feeling refreshed. To start off the process, make sure you wash your face with warm water to open up them pores. Then apply the purifying face wash gel cleanser. This will have your face feeling smooth.
Then next, we've got the softening shaving cream. Apply that to your facial hair after using the face wash.
After that, make sure you use the razor that's given to you with extra blades. Make sure you're safe with these.
Then last but not least, we've got the healing aftershave. It's got aloe vera in it. Smells very nice. Got a couple compliments myself.
So make sure you head to our link in our description. What we saying, all capitals, 10% off.
Light On Skincare. Involve yourself, man. What was you saying about assembly in Nigeria?
I was saying, like, I used to be very, very shy when I was young. Then this teacher, what's his name? I forgot his name.
I was going to say.
Straight. Man.
No, but I'm looking for him though, because I owe him a lot. It just because I used to shake a lot. I don't know. Even when I see seniors, because if you know how Nigerian secondary school works, as a junior, when your seniors just come, you're shaking. So I used to shake a lot, and he was just like, used to shake a lot. And when he asked me to come read in class, in our English class, I used to shake because like my voice, I want to cry. Then he was just like, you know what, Audrey, every Friday you're gonna give a poem. I was like, in front of where? The assembly. And we used to have this assembly all year 7 all the way to year 12. The senior, you know, then we like to impress the senior boys. But then, just imagine me in my year 7, I was always shaking. Then I remember the first, I cried.
Swear.
I know, because they were all just looking at me like, what you saying? And I was forgetting my lines. And I remember the first poem he asked me to give was on love. Love.
The topic or...
The topic was on love.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. Topic was on love.
First. But that's the thing. I never knew that you weren't born here.
Me?
Yeah, so since I've known you, so obviously we met
It's
when?
because I can switch. Like, I've got I can switch a lot. When I'm with my white friends, it's a lie, I don't have that stupid accent. So basically, I wasn't born here. I've been here 7 years.
Okay.
It's gonna be 8 years in August.
Wow.
So
7 years is what? 14?
I was about to turn 15. So I came here in August 2015. So, and I turned 15 in October. So, 14.
Wow.
So, but a lot of people say, we didn't know you were not 1 year. So,
I didn't know.
Drive fast.
I didn't know. Until you told me in the car on the way here. That's when I found out.
No.
And then when you picked up the call...
And I was thinking Yoruba. No.
I was like, whoa.
That wasn't even conk Yoruba, serious Yoruba. Like, if you watch I don't know if you guys know, I do skits.
No, we know.
I add like... I had like Yoruba in there because I'm actually starting to forget Yoruba, sadly.
Why?
I know, because I don't really speak it with anyone. And my mom is just always like, speak English to me because I'm learning English. Well, she knows how to speak English, but she was like, please. You know, I don't know if your parents do it, but sometimes, see, I am not here to slander my mom or make fun of my mom. Please, though. But like, you know how your parents can sometimes say she instead of he and stuff like that, but it's not their fault because there's no she, he in Yoruba. But my mom wants to like be very she has to be sound in that, so she tells me to speak English all the time. And uni was a place where I spoke Yoruba a lot with my friends, but I'm not in uni anymore. So.
Okay, yeah.
Did you know how to speak English like when you got here, or
uncle Where were you born? Do you know our first language in Nigeria is English?
Oh, so that's
Yeah,
what you were
it's
speaking
English.
about. Oh, fair,
We were
fair.
colonized by the country you're living.
Wait, so like, did you get called a fob when you came to the country?
Oh, guys, my story is so sad. I didn't know what they meant.
Tell us.
No, I used to say, I say this a lot. I'm sure my friends are tired of hearing the story. So let me tell you from the very, very beginning. So, like, it took them a while before they put me into a school, and I live in a predominantly white area.
Yeah.
Orpington.
Wow.
Nobody's gonna know my house. I just said this. Everyone thinks I live in Woolwich anyways. So
Damn.
I know, for some reason, stereotypical. Anyways. Okay, the first question someone asked me, they were like, oh, how did you get here? Like, me being confused, like, how did I get here? And they were like, oh, did you come on the back of a lorry? Like, of both.
That's got to be racist.
Yeah. And they were like, oh, I heard you were from the slums. Oh, how was it like being in the slums? I was very, very confused. Because, like, when you watch, like, all these British films, American films, you saw how, like, educated they were.
Yeah.
So when I came, I started school, and you're asking me all these stupid questions. And they're like, oh, you've only been here for, like, 6 months and you can speak English. I'm like, I was very, very confused. It's like, English is our first language. I went to a British curriculum school. Well, they claimed it's a British curriculum school in Nigeria. And, of course, my English is going to be... Well, I don't know how to speak English properly.
Yes.
But I can speak English. Anyways.
Well, how come you lot decided to... Was it your whole family or just you?
My family, except my dad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, reasons best known to my parents. To be honest, I don't like this place. I was tricked. Well, we used to come here on holiday.
Yeah.
I hated it. I'm so sorry. Because I just didn't like how the children used to behave. I feel like when they know you're from Nigeria or fresh off the boat, as you people say, they make fun of you. And you know, when we were younger, they didn't know any better. So I just never felt welcomed. Then it was when I got to the airport, then my dad was like, bye-bye until I see you again. I was like, what do you mean? You people are not coming back for a long time. I said, it's impossible. They're like, yeah, you're going to start school there at the airport. So that's how I came here.
So what, do you see yourself going back there or what?
Of course. Do you think I want to be here? No, I'm joking. No, British embassy, what? But you need passport. Yeah, I like
Finished.
God save our king and that. But
so you would prefer to be back there though?
Yes. I'll say in terms of like family and friends, 14 years is still a lot.
Yeah.
I've made friends. I love all my friends here. I've made friends. Good. In fact, excellent friends here. But it's just not, I don't know. I don't want to sound bad, but it's not the same. Like, I just miss everything. I enjoyed my life there. Here it's just stress, bills upon bills.
But it's not bills in Nigeria though.
There's bills in Nigeria, but it's not me that is paying it.
Yes.
It's my father.
Bro.
Bank of daddy.
Wow.
Bank of my father.
Well, so he's there just working or something? Or
Here?
your dad?
My dad, oh yeah, of course, he's the breadwinner, of course. That's where his money is coming from. Yeah, he's going to be working there, of course. But I would definitely 10-10 go back, but not to live. Maybe like in terms of, you know, my acting, Nollywood.
Yeah.
Also shuffling, because I don't know if you know, like those international students that shuffle, they can go for like 6 months, come back here 6 months.
Okay.
It depends.
No, because I think we've all seen your TikTok. I'm sure the viewers have seen your TikTok.
You know, not everybody know me. Like, I'm not that popular. Sorry, I'm touching my hair a lot. Sorry.
You love yourself.
Like, I'm not nervous. Me? Do you know who I am? I'm joking. No, I'm not nervous.
No, but yeah, we see your TikTok a lot, and then that's why I wanted you, because obviously we met in uni, and then from there, obviously, you know, we built a relationship. You know, yeah, we did. So like, okay, cool. I seen your TikTok. I was thinking, wow, you're funny. You know, everyone likes sharing TikToks. So I'll share your TikToks.
You do? Oh, thank you.
Of course, like, like I'm not. You know, what it is, I feel like when people, like some people hate to support people on their journeys and all that jazz. With me, I feel like no, it is. It actually is. But with me, I feel like if I find your content funny, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna like. I'm gonna comment, you know. And
I'll say we are friends. That's a good way to support your friend. That's a very good way.
No, it is.
Yeah. Because it's not, sometimes it's not even about like the likes and stuff. One person can share your can just put you on their story and someone can just discover you from them. I want to work with you, da da da. But, and again, in the beginning, I really thought a lot of people were ashamed to, because sometimes my character can be really extreme. So I was just like, I'm not seeing a lot of people repost my stuff, but then I'm now seeing, I think when they're seeing certain celebs in the comments, and they're seeing people when we go out, like, acknowledge, oh wow, Audrey, and some people that they will never look at you. Oh my days, babes, how are you doing? I've not seen you in ages. We should catch up. All that small talk. But we're humans. I don't blame people as well, because like you wouldn't want to support something that you see not long lasting or mediocre. But sometimes when you see, okay, actually this is solid, this is established, okay, we'll start supporting. But then depends on, me, I don't care. God is my pillar, he's my rock. So I don't care about people.
It's interesting you brought up like reposting stuff, because we spoke about how like sometimes it's not your friends that support you, it's strangers. So what do you find? Like, do you find it's your friends,
guys? Like I said, I have amazing friends. Not to even blow people's head, please. Because sometimes it's not easy creating content, and it's just like my friends messaging me and saying, oh, we've not seen you create content in a while, like, what's going on, encouraging me. Like, and even in rooms I have not been in, like, my friends mention my name, and it's like, when I'm out, I'll be like, oh my God, this person showed me your TikTok, you're so funny. And with strangers as well, I went to like this Christian event. As you know, I'm a Jesus baby. I'm a very big Jesus baby. I went to this Christian networking event. So God who made me, I was done with TikTok. I was so tired because I don't know where I want to be is not where I'm at. So I was just there, and like people I didn't know. Me, I was just generally going, and all these girls, they were coming up, they were like, oh my gosh, keep going, you make us really laugh, you're not even vulgar, this, that, but I was just like, wow, people, you know how crazy that is to me, that strangers...
to recognize you.
Not even, like, strangers actually like what you're do.
Doing,
Like, wow, and people encouraging, it's like, wow, Emily Cotton, wow. Sorry, me alone, all me, that's all me.
No, it's true, because with us, obviously, we're not obviously as big as TikTok.
Do you not see your views? Stop that.
Nah, but we obviously, we're still growing. Like, obviously, we got back into this maybe like 7
months ago.
7 months ago now.
Yeah.
We've been going strong ever since. But
well done.
No, it's a
grind.
It's a grind.
It's not easy.
It's an achievement as well to still be here, to be honest. But thank you.
Every good thing starts from the foundation. So.
Yeah, facts. But it's like when we, like, because we've all been approached on the streets. Oh, right, you're on the podcast. Oh,
celeb.
Yeah. No, we're not celeb.
Not even.
It's like that alone is like, wow, people are watching us. Because me and him went to one place. We went to a live show because we like to go live shows for podcasts. Some guy with the road we were going on, someone like, oh, rah, you lot have a podcast, oh, rah, you lot are doing well, blah, blah, blah.
Sign my t-shirt.
Concert. He's been stopped. I'm not even now, and he's not on camera. He's been stopped.
Mr. No Face. No face. Tell me to show your face.
Mysterious.
Show your face. Show God's gift.
One day.
Soon.
That's
show
a good
God's
gift.
It's true. Let him know.
Stop hiding.
But definitely the encouragement from strangers. I've said I like her a lot, because our friends, they can just say, oh yeah, they like it, but they may not. They may be saying it just because they're our friend. Do you get it? So
that's why you also have to have like brutal people in your camp.
Yeah.
So whenever I make videos, I select randomly. Like, I have my close friends. I select randomly the ones that I know are pop-up. There's no such thing as you're not Nigerian or Nigerian enough. Please, before you come from my head. But I know the ones that like me, that grew up in Nigeria, know the culture. I know the ones that were born here. So I send it to them. So different perspective
of what
it is. So sometimes they'll be like, can't lie, that ain't it. Like, don't say this, don't say that. Don't you think it's better to do this? So I then now send it to my mom.
Oh, so your mom watches it?
If this thing should come out, my mom will be in your comments. My mom follows me on Instagram, Twitter, everything. My mom is my number one fan. My mom is always like,
no, that's hard stuff.
See, I've digressed again. Anyways, my mom is always like, Funke, ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti rí ẹ o. Ori, ọmọ mi ó máa ń ṣe TikTok o, a tún máa ń ṣe promo. Lọ wọ́n mo ti send the link here. Meaning, my daughter, like, she does TikTok. It's been ages I've seen you. Oh, here's her link. Go watch her. Then I see a bunch of aunties following me and I'm just like, where's this coming from? Yeah. Then you see aunties on the street. You're not serious. So if I should catch you, you're making fun of us on TikTok. I was like, my mom has done it again. Again. But that's how it is.
Man. That is lit. No, because not that I tried to hide it. I don't try to hide it from my parents, but there was one time, I think it was one TikTok clip got sent to my pops. I was thinking, how do you have this clip? Because it was forwarded on WhatsApp. So I was thinking, who's sending it to him?
You never know. And the thing is, if you are not doing bad thing, why are you hiding it from your parents?
I'm not doing bad thing.
You shouldn't hide it from your parents.
I don't know. I don't feel like they should be the viewers.
You never know. You don't know who your parents are friends with. You know, parents, they talk to anyone. Like,
true.
They will just mention you. And you know, Nigerian parents, African parents, they like to brag.
Yes, 100%.
They like to brag.
100%.
They'll do it in a subtle way. I'm going to try not to speak Yoruba. But, not everybody's Yoruba. My daughter, she just came from, Dubai. First class in law, in law. And she's about to do PhD.
Wow.
PhD. MIT, America. Yes, America law. She's going to America. Your son, I heard he was in, how is he even doing? Did I tell you about my daughter? Nails, Shama, she does nails.
Yeah.
Celebrity, no, nails. They just put it in a subtle way. Like they brag.
No, they
might pretend, but trust me, my mom doesn't do it in front of me. I hear her, and sometimes
on the phone and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm like, I'll be sleeping. It's my TikTok video that's woken me up. My mom watches it like 100 times. Watch. My mom's in the comments. This person has insulted you. Don't answer them. That's life. Hey, giving you lessons, but mommy, I do not answer them. Don't let it get to you. I know it will get. It's not getting to me. So please be open with your parents as well, and you have conversations. Break that ice. Your parents, you never know who they speak to. You never know who they're friends with, and trust me, you get there.
No, it's true. It's definitely true. But with now, like the TikTok and how you do like the skits and all that, do you feel like that's what will now? Is that what like made you want to get into filmmaking? Because obviously you sent me a film. I'm not sure when that's coming out.
It's gonna. I'll talk about that soon. I would say I've always wanted to be involved in filmmaking since Nigeria. So I used to be, them ones that used to dance and act in church, in school. Like the school I told you, they were very big on talent. They were very big on like productions and stuff. And I loved it. Like I just loved it. So that mini experience I got from that, I really thought I could make a big movie. Guys, it's really hard to make it, even a short film. It's so hard. Then I came here. Then one thing that I would say mentally, my mental health went down when I came to this country because it's not easy. And that's why I don't know how our parents do it or did it when they like left everything behind and came here alone. I even still came with family and I'm still feeling that way. So comedy and like watching Nollywood made me feel like I was connected, or made me feel like I still have something that holds
connected
to home.
Yeah.
So watching a lot of comedy, like on Instagram, I was like, one day maybe I'll start my own show and stuff. I never even knew. Yeah. I never even knew I'll start doing this TikTok thing. So that's always been in my head. I would do it. So one day we were in uni. I think it was. Is it right after Dummies? I think it was after Dummies. Yes. Was it?
Shout out them.
D1.
Shout out D1.
D1. The reason I know
Hey!
Sorry. The reason I know Hus. Mabi, no, sorry. So basically, I just did my hair and we were bored. My friend Kwasi lived with Dami as well. We were bored and she was just like, Audrey, I used to like learn how to edit stuff. And she was just like, we're just joking around and you know how we just speak Yoruba. And she was like, oh, but let's try this. As a joke. My first video that went like proper viral, then put it on TikTok. I was going to delete it immediately because I was like, oh God, I'm so ashamed. You know how Leicester people can be so judgmental.
Yeah.
And you know when you're eyeing somebody in Leicester, they can see and they'll be looking at you somehow. But anyways, and it just blew up and I was just like, impossible. We were just joking. Then from there, I was like, my mom called me, continue. You never know. Continue. Then Pussy was just like, don't worry. I don't know how to edit. I'm a fake content creator. My friend that does it for me. We just continued. Then I was just like, I enjoy this and I believe you should do what you enjoy.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's not easy because sometimes I just said, okay, how about I don't want people to only see me as like that TikTok babe or that girl that only acts like she's in Nollywood or that auntie. Because people actually think, a lot of people think I'm an auntie. And it's actually
offensive.
You will be dealt with. So I was just like, and I'm learning as well as an actor. Like someone, I only had background from church, from school plays, but not professionally. So I was just like, let me get into my filmmaking bag, my acting bag. So I wrote a script, spoke to the right people, gathered a team, and we made a short film which will be out in April. I don't know the specific dates. You know, but in April, like you can go on my page, my YouTube link to it, turn on the notification when it comes out, it comes out. But it's coming out in April. So yeah, I just did that. And hopefully,
congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
I'm not expecting the first one to be wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
You never know.
That's the first step though, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Even me watching back is like I said, it's not easy making a short film, watching it back. There's some certain mistakes, but you people help me overlook it. It's my first time. Anyways, so I'm hoping to grow and do more of that and learn in the process and meet new people. So, yeah.
You see, like, when you said joking around, I wanted to speak about that because, like, when Nigerians joke around, bro, we're so loud, bro. No, like, not you. Not you. I'm not even speaking about you. I was even going to say uncles, yeah? Like, if you go downstairs, like, there's football on, see, like, 6 uncles, yeah? Talking about football or politics, bro, you'll think they're beefing. Like, you think they want to take each other's heads off or something like that. It's crazy.
It is. I realised we're becoming that. Because with football, no, bro.
Okay, football,
if football argument starts here, you think we're fighting.
But trust me, I know it. So I lived with my uncles. My uncles, they all packed themselves and lived in our house in Nigeria. And my dad owns a viewing center where they play football and people pay to get in. Okay. So I'm always in the midst of that noise. Sometimes I'm scared, like my uncles, I would be thinking like they will go physical. But before you know it, sure you go chop Indomie. Like after Chelsea, they craze, Tottenham, this, and you be like, but I can't say that for us girls though. We will probably fall out if we have arguments like that.
We've said that before.
Yeah,
well, but it depends on your friendship group. My friendship group in uni, we're loud. We're very, very loud. And I love it. But we're still friends. We fight too, but we are still friends.
That's good though. That's good.
That's rare still, because when a lot of girls fight, like, the friendship is just in tatters.
Well, I just feel like we're actually growing up, we're mature. Are you going to beat me if I tell you about, well, some people will beat you, be shocked. They'll fight you, but please don't. No, but I feel like we're very real with each other. And you know, you're always close to that person in the friendship group. Like, when something is bothering us or someone is not acting right, we just say it as it is. Just clear it, because we're actually 9 in that friendship group.
Wow.
So,
that's big.
Like, you don't know. I don't know. Our boys in Leicester. Shout out our boys in Leicester. You know, on TikTok there.
Wait. Hold on a sec. I swear.
It was crazy.
Wait, that's so nuts.
When we joined uni, we called ourselves the same thing. The group chat. No, I was like, us.
So that's a separate group.
That's a separate group.
Please. We
what do you mean?
Like, you're saying That's not us. That's another set of people.
That's what they call them.
Oh, that's what you guys call yourselves?
Yeah.
Our boys didn't Leicester. We started it.
Oh, right.
Any other our boys is the counterfeit.
Okay.
We started it.
First.
Yeah, we're Nah, we're very big. Like one person. Well, like girls, of course, like emotions and stuff. But it can't be too stretched out or too long because that's awkward. And before you know, then more damage. So just get sensible people. And one thing, I'm very, like I said, I'm a Jesus baby and I'm very spiritual. I prayed so hard before going into uni that God, please, I just want the right people because I don't want drama. Leicester is full of drama to start with. So if I should now go there and not be, as you can see, certain it's always certain people in drama. I don't want to be involved in that drama. So I will say I was very privileged to meet
people.
Good people,
like
even outside of our boys, like my other friends. Well, if we fight, it's all well and good. If I'm not speaking to you, we don't have to go online and start telling open our yashis. Well, just settle it and that's it.
Leave that to the other people there.
No shade, but
no shade.
girl.
I'm actually joking. I'm joking. We don't want mix up.
I beg you.
I'm joking. But
Okay.
In Leicester, there wasn't, for us anyway, we didn't really see mix up like that.
Because you people are DMU. I'm joking.
What do you mean by that?
I'm joking. My friendship group is a mixture of Youre, DMU. So we just became friends in weird ways. Like, and also I would say there was a lot of mix because we just had huge personalities in that friendship. D1. Let me not even go and mention all their names. Let me even mention one more person before they say you're only mentioning D1. I mean, that's etc. So we all like knew people individually before coming to uni. So when we now became a group, we just introduced ourselves to our friends and we loved hosting a good games night. It's not games night that will say what's the color of your pants or I dare you to kiss this person. Not that type of games night. We played Articulate, those type of board games. So we used to do that. If you didn't get invited, sorry. We used to.
No, I was gonna say.
No, it sounds less cool.
I feel like we went to one.
We went to one.
Not our own.
No, it was
sure.
It was not our own.
I know there was with Colours one.
Colours? Oh yeah.
That was like second year or first year.
That was third year.
That was first. I thought it was first.
Remember when I was telling you to introduce your sense? No, that's that time I wasn't friends with.
Oh, okay.
Thinking yet. But the third year one.
Third year.
Remember, I was telling people, you people should buy my guy's scents. I was even telling you.
Yes. This is third year. So I went to that one. I went to that one in third year. Because third year, obviously, these lot weren't there. But.
Oh, you left us. You left us.
Damn.
Sorry.
That's a lot.
That one was silent, so I didn't really hear it like that.
Sorry. You left us.
That was silent, but you know.
You left him. Oh.
Yeah. So they left.
He was actually sad about that, by the way. Like, he was like, "Oh, Tina, you left me in Leicester."
And he never showed. I don't know if you went out. I barely saw. Even in church, I barely saw him.
No, don't say that.
I tried.
Don't say that.
I tried. If I'd seen him more in church, we would have spoken. But the small amount I saw, we spoke. Didn't we? I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
No, we spoke. That's what I'm saying. So I can't remember what I was saying. But with the church thing, I was in and out. So I started in, I believe, first year. That same church.
That's it. I never saw you.
That's what I'm saying. I went in first year with I can't say his name, but you know who I was with in first year? No, throughout uni, really. He does music.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
T-Class.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So there you shout out to him, innit? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was with him in first year. He's the one that introduced me to the church in first year. Mm. Then, I think that was just before COVID time.
COVID messed a lot.
So then COVID, I stopped going. Obviously, I came back to London. Mm. Then, second year I came back. I didn't know if the church was running, so I didn't go.
See, if I had spoken now.
If I had spoken, then obviously. But second year, I didn't really go anywhere.
Same.
So second year, I was really at home most of the time. Then third year came. I was like,
can't do life like this.
I don't go to church at all now. So I was like, cool, let me let me try to start going back.
Prodigal son. Oh, praise Jesus. Hallelujah. Yeah, but sorry. Yeah.
What was I
sorry.
saying? The game's night.
I was going to say something about church.
Oh, say. Go on.
What was the game's night thing?
It brought people together.
I was just saying that, I went.
It brought people together. Just
I was going to say
which one?
I just said it brought people together, like in terms of friends.
Oh, yes.
What do you mean?
What was I going to say about church? Yeah, I saw something about a priest preaching about some very.
Do you see it?
Somewhat.
Some very explicit,
controversial things.
Explicit, controversial.
Yeah.
Holy Spirit.
I'm never sure how to tackle that one.
What's the controversial thing?
So I believe he contracted HIV.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw it and I swiped. I didn't even.
I saw that. It's just like that. You know that video that everyone is reposting, everyone is sending. You're avoiding so much.
Yeah.
But at some point, I just had to watch it. But yeah, I mean, HIV is not a death sentence.
Yeah.
It's not a death sentence. So I don't see why people are getting HIV. But at the same time, what is preaching about? I mean, I don't know.
It's tough.
What is right in God's eyes might not be right in our eyes, and I don't want to go and say something.
Yeah.
And I'm a Christian, but I'm not perfect, so I don't want to go and say I don't have all the answers. I don't want to.
That is.
Can't flog me. They should not flog me. No.
But do you feel like the society we're growing up in? Because I've mentioned it already before that we have to hold our tongue.
True. It's actually sad that a lot of us can't say the truth anymore or say what we think is the truth.
Yeah.
Or a lot of people can engage in conversations without being scrutinized or say, oh, you're homophobic, you're trans, or you're bigot, you're this. And it's just like sometimes I'm clueless, I'm just saying something. I learn from arguments. I learn from conversations. Like, a lot of people are just too scared now, and which I don't think is nice because society is then going in a one-way system, one direction.
Yeah.
And we complain that a lot of the systems are one way, like education, one size fits all. But as a society, we're leaning towards that, and it's actually sad.
No, it is because on this video, obviously, I swiped as well because with me, I don't like to take in information that I don't know how I'm gonna respond to or whatever. So I just swipe. I just left it. Cool. That's his choice. Whatever. Cool. Now there's a TikToker that goes by your name, Benzo.
Oh, right.
Benzo the first.
It's not the first, but
I don't know if this will cancel our podcast.
No,
I'm just blowing. No, I'm not blowing yet.
I'm joking. No, it won't cancel the podcast. I feel like he was, because obviously he made a TikTok in reaction to that video and he was preaching the word.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's what he was doing. And for me, I found that very brave because I know I would never do that.
Why?
Because
you're scared.
Cancel culture has now affected me.
So true, but I like you saying he preaching the word. That's really good because at the same time in the Bible it says if you're going to be followers of Christ, well, paraphrasing, not word for word in the Bible, you are going to be condemned because you are speaking about Christ. And the sad truth is not everybody's going to think like you. But it's good that he's preaching what he believes. It's very good that he's preaching about, and you don't want people to rewrite the word of the word that God has given us, because in the Bible says, do not add or do not subtract from my word. So it's good that he did that and made it clear. And I like the approach he did, not in a way of I'm judging you or something like that. As Christians, we should hold ourselves accountable, and at the same time, we should be able to be bold and to speak about our religion. Look at not to compare, but look at a Muslim woman.
Islam,
when they're there, you know that this person is a Muslim, but we Christians, we like to hide in our shell, and that's not what we are called to do.
No, it's definitely right. It's definitely right that it's not right what we should be doing. Even me saying I was scared to say something or even react to or even comment anything, I just left it. It's wrong.
Yeah.
For me to feel that way.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Because what he was doing was, obviously he's an entertainer, so he was entertaining whilst preaching.
Yeah.
So okay, for me, I thought that was a good video.
Did he stitch the?
He stitched it, but now what's going on now is that
People
he had to apologize.
Yeah.
Because people were now saying that he's homophobic and all this stuff. And then also, TikTok removed this video for abusive behavior.
Damn.
It got put back on. It's been removed again.
Damn.
I just wanted to, because I wanted to play it.
Yeah.
It's been removed. So now he had to post a video saying, that he had to post an apology saying, yeah, he weren't trying to mean that or this and that. He just preaching the word.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's a better man than me because
you would say sorry.
No. I wouldn't even get to that stage because I would have made a video.
True.
You know this, but he still made the video. He was able to be himself while still preaching the word and preaching what he believes. Do you know what I mean? So I just wanted to shout him out because I feel like that was just brave of him and I respect it 100%.
Even you identifying yourself as a Christian, a lot of people already seeing you in a different light. I remember when I first started school as well, I said I was a Christian. Automatically, they were like, so you're homophobic. To God who made me, I did not know what the homophobic was. I did not know the word. I just came from Nigeria. I don't even know. They don't do, they don't say homophobic. Or maybe they say it, but I was too young to know all those words. I was very confused and it was just putting certain things on me. And it's just like, this walk in Christ as well, like you saying that you're scared and stuff. Yeah, I would say it's okay to be scared. It's a process. You get to a point like, oh yeah, I'm confident enough. Sometimes I don't speak on certain issues because I don't know everything in detail or in depth. So I don't want to go and say something and someone say, oh, you Christians are this, you Christians are that. So I would want to go deep into that topic, what the word of the Lord says, analyze it, wait on the Holy Spirit to talk to me. So when I'm having a conversation, I can have a theological and a logical conversation with someone without them saying, yeah, all Christians are homophobic. You guys, you call yourself Christians, but you're slandering this, But sometimes it's not slandering, but this is what I believe in. Not necessarily. I'm not, for example, like, you know where I stand with certain things.
Yeah.
So I respect you. You respect. I'm not God. God is God. Only God can judge and has the final say on things. So when I say things, just know it's based on the knowledge I've gathered from what I believe in. And when you're saying, yeah, I respect it, I don't necessarily agree with it, but you don't have to come and label me as something.
Yeah. That's what this whole cancel culture, and
it's fake. Cancel culture is fake.
I think it is fake.
Yeah.
It's fake.
But do you man think that what he did was necessary? Like, the man is a priest.
Yeah.
And so the word that the Benzo guy was professing, he probably knows already. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're then saying it to him again, like, it looks a certain type of way. I can understand why people...
No, I can understand why people...
I do understand.
I understand the other side of why people call it abusive behavior or whatever. I understand that. But now, this is where... I think we spoke about this before already, but it's like, this is where the issue lies with Christianity, where people are... And I'm not saying the priest was doing this, but people are free to mock it. Because if it was Islam...
I hear what you mean. Yeah.
If it was a Muslim man saying that he's a priest, or I don't know what they call themselves...
Imam.
Imam.
Yeah.
Sorry if I said it wrong, but if they call themselves... If that's what you're saying he was, they will flog him.
Yeah.
The Islam community will flog him because it don't align with what they say.
Yeah,
and there's nothing that anyone can tell them is wrong, full stop. Do you get it?
I feel like a lot of Christians compromise and again, they're scared. And I would say the religion gives room to do that because we are accepting. We're just like, yeah, only God can judge. We're judging based on love. What would Jesus do? What would Christ do? In that situation, they always tell you, what would Jesus do? If Jesus is sat down, would Jesus say, no. But probably have a conversation. Let him know what his views are and stuff. So I feel like we are open to, as much as people wouldn't agree, but I feel like we're open to see, okay, what are you saying? But then this is what we believe. Then when we say that, people tend to see that as, you're forcing your religion on us or stuff like that. But even regardless of, let's even forget this man's situation. In terms of like, you see music videos or concerts and people put like church up and burn it and like the crops are upside down. And it's just like, people actually believe in this. Like, you doing this is disrespectful. Then when you speak about it and it's like, you people have come again. You Jesus people have come again. It's like, come on. We've not done anything now. It's you that is starting this.
Us, yeah.
So disrespecting us. And when we're trying to defend ourselves, like, come on, you guys, da, da, da. And people always say, as black people, I don't know why you're Christians anyway, etc. And there's a common white people did bring religion, but they weaponized it for slavery. But Christianity is not a white person's religion. There was Christianity in Africa before this year. Go and check Ethiopia. They're still Orthodox. Go and check. They don't follow a lot of all this yada 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 because they know where they are. Christianity. If you even read in the Bible, like Jesus was meditative, like it was not white. It's not white. Jesus is not white. It's not white person's religion. So like when people go, oh yeah, it's a black person's religion. I don't know why you're following it anyways. It's not that serious. It's just like, come on. Well, okay. Call it what you want, but I choose to believe in it. And this is a society you guys say we should respect each other. So please, respect what I believe. And stay on your own lane. Let me stay in my own lane.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when God comes, we'll know who's going to heaven.
And do you know what I've clocked is like, I'm not sure if using God's name just affects Christians, but like, even in films and real life, bro, everyone uses God's name in vain. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Everyone uses it in vain. That affects our religion, but no one's doing anything about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they see us accept it and use it ourselves. They're like, yeah, they don't care. We can use it as well. So it's like, that's part of the problem, I think.
Like I said, it's part of the problem, but at the same time, when they correct it, there's also a problem. When they correct it in the church, there's a problem because you'll be like, oh, they're being harsh. And I kind of like a lot of the things that they used to, when all those aunties and uncles used to do in church, I used to be like, oh my gosh, they're so harsh. But growing up, I'm like, I understand. They should have communicated to us, like, maybe in a different approach, a different manner. But I'm not understanding. I'm just like, sometimes I just want to pause this life. I'm like, this is too much for me, man. This is too much. Jesus, just come now and take us all. Well, you know, I'm not married yet. I'm not having kids yet.
Yeah, we still have a lot of living to do.
We have a lot. And money to be made.
Would you want your partner to speak fluent Yoruba, or would you teach him? That means, what does that mean?
I would want my partner to like understand Yoruba, speak it if you can speak, but like I will teach you regardless.
So you think you can teach Sean?
Yes.
So me right now, because I can't speak it. Only small. Yo! I didn't even clock.
Sorry.
I didn't even clock that
one. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep doing. See, this is it. If you introduce me to your, as one, it's so hard.
It's not
your fault.
But do you know the full meaning of your name?
Yeah, God is behind me. God is backing me.
Who told you that?
My dad, man.
Okay.
Why is she saying like that?
I wanted to catch him out. Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Do it. I understand small. Like,
so if I should insult you now, you understand. If I should say an insult, you insult. Yeah. You understand. Okay, let me say one thing.
Even Ghanaians understand insults though. Like everyone.
If I say this insult, you understand it?
I think.
Yeah, say it.
I may not understand it word for word, but I understand you've insulted me.
Elete momori momo.
No.
Exactly. I understand. Okay, iron bay weight.
Nope.
What is iron?
I don't know.
Cockroach.
Wow.
Carry weight. I'm calling you a cockroach carrying weight. Like a carry what gown. They used to call me that a lot because I used to be so skinny in Nigeria. So by that, what I've just said, what does Pankere gown mean? Do you know what Pankere means? It's like this tiny cane.
I feel like I've heard.
What gown? Where gown?
Oh.
A stick wearing a gown.
That's because you're speaking fast. That's why. Like, to pick up the words.
But if you want to insult someone, do you insult them slowly?
No, it's true.
Get red gown. No, you don't do that. You say it fast.
That's the thing with Yoruba. Like when you're being insulted, you know.
Because
you do like if you were to insult someone that's English in Yoruba, like they'd probably understand they're being insulted.
And it's like I used to. Oh God, forgive me. I am a better Christian now. this Caucasian guy that I was friends with in secondary school. So he used to tell me that. He used to tell me that. I should teach him Yoruba. So I used to teach him like Ashewoni. Yeah. I used to say, oh, that means your mom's lovely.
Wow.
You know, Didiri. You know, and stuff like that.
He uses that all the time.
That's your mom's
Didiri.
Didiri. What's Didiri?
That's how he says it all the time.
Didiri.
It's Didiri. So that your mom, God forgive, I don't do that again. No, I will never do it again. No, but I used to do it. Then I didn't know better. I used to do it. I used to say it to him. And this boy used to go around saying it. And bless
his soul.
He will not watch this, but
Bless his soul. You never know he's watching, man.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to like, if he doesn't understand Yoruba, teaching him Yoruba. I'm looking forward to also hearing Yoruba if he can speak Yoruba. You know, Yoruba is a sweet, lovely.
It's a sweet language.
Like, you see those Yoruba songs by like Oxlade, Kiss Daniel. Like, imagine your babe singing them to you. Gosh! Yoruba is a love language.
Oh my God.
So would you say like okay, cool. So you would prefer to be back in Nigeria, or one day you plan on going back, maybe
Going back and forth.
Cool. So obviously, because growing up now, luckily that wasn't for my situation, but I know a lot of parents that one parent is abroad, one parent's here. So would you be cool with that sort of situation where maybe he's located here and you're back and forth?
We're not doing that. Where you go, I go. We are attached. We are joined by the bond.
So you wouldn't do that?
Well, I wouldn't do that. I'm so sorry. I feel like, knowing me, I want to be in your skin. I want to be, even if we have been
say
there.
that a little bit louder, please.
I just want to be with you all the time, but we'll make it work. We'll talk. Maybe we have to put the kids in boarding school, or maybe we can be apart, but maybe max 3 months, you know, stuff like that. But we have to be in the same place. So
no, I couldn't do that.
I can't do that.
I couldn't do
I'm
that.
so
But
sorry.
a lot of parents, Nigerian parents, that was always the situation where the dad would be abroad and
That's
then just come back and forth.
Greener pastures. They're looking for greener pastures, and they had to make sacrifices. But now we are in the greener pastures. What sacrifices are making? We have to be together. I've not waited all these years for me to now be with you and we'll separate again. Impossible.
But what if he's like making money and he's sending money back to you?
We can make the money wherever we are. Money is not money is sweet though. Money is you need money.
It's not everything.
Quality attention. I need attention and quality time. I feel like because I'm like a quality time
person. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's big. That's your love language then.
Actually, yeah. I have to, but someone said there's another love language which I understand, which is being seen. Like, just the little things I do, you're recognizing the little things I do.
Or being appreciated.
Appreciated and stuff, you know? I love that.
Are you familiar with that one?
No, I'm just saying, I understood what you were saying.
You picked up on it quite fast, innit?
Yeah. And stuff like, and also, like, me, I'm very big on, like, my little details about me. You remembering little details about me. Like, maybe this is the type of biscuit I like in this season. You know, this is the season I like it.
Goodness
gracious.
That's very specific.
It's just an example.
A lot of girls like that, though, because obviously you've mentioned biscuit. That one... That's not that bad.
No.
Like in a season, it's winter time.
It's winter, I need digestives.
Obviously, I was just saying as an example, but just little things like, even my friend, I have a friend, like every time, he knows I like this certain type of sweet. Every time he comes to visit, he brings that sweet. And that is actually huge for me. Like, sometimes I'm just like...
Because they're thinking about you.
I want to cry.
No.
You really talk about me. And it's strawberry laces. I love strawberry laces, and you bring strawberry laces, and I just want to cry every time. And I really appreciate you guys. Don't even know, like, it's brought sweet for me. I was like, I have to give you food now. Like, I have to package food for you now because this is so massive.
Acts of service.
Whatever. What do you want to call it?
Nah, because a lot of girls. What I was saying is a lot of girls like they love when you pick up the things they've changed. So obviously we spoke about. Like, for me, I don't really notice stuff, which is bad, but. It's bad, I know, but like when a girl gets their nails done or something, or eyelash or they change their earring. I don't notice any of it.
Because you're not invested. That shows you're not invested.
That's not what it is.
That shows you're not there for a long time. You're there for a good time. Only
no. God forbid. I'm there for a long time. It's just
she's on you.
Little details.
There is. No, I try to, but it's like, you know, with me, I can't. And I feel like I can speak for a lot of guys sometimes. When there's something on your mind that is like you got a goal. Because with me, I like to chase my goals, and that's like that can.
So you're saying I'm not priority?
Oh.
Is that what you're saying?
I feel like men are not scared, but for men that have goals, big goals, the woman won't be their priority.
So why you a woman? Why are you stringing me on if I'm not your priority then and there?
I saw something on Twitter actually today.
Yeah.
And they said that a man that says it's okay, it's alright. They said a man that says he can't be with a girl whilst he's in his jugging phase is a fake, it's like a fake phase. That there shouldn't be an issue why a man can't date whilst on his jug.
Yeah, that is true. I don't think there should be an issue.
That's what I'm saying. So for me, I can be with a girl during that phase, but she needs to understand that she won't always be the priority.
But would you communicate that with her? Because a lot of boys don't. Because you people like to do this secretive rubbish. I'm on my grind. What stupid grind are you on? Oh, can't lie, I'm doing this. What are you doing? Let me know. So I'm not crazy.
No. More time, I'm sure from now, obviously when I was younger, because communication, I wasn't the best at that. But obviously now, growing up, seeing these things, because I was watching one podcast actually, and the guy was talking about how, I think they were talking about, you know the phrase that I was arguing with Jenny that time, if they wanted to, they would.
Yeah.
Now, he combated that statement like, but does he know? Like, if he knew, wouldn't he do it? Yeah. That's basically what I was trying to say. I saw a TikTok clip. Shout out to that podcast.
Sorry to cut you off. I feel like also, like, we as women, we shouldn't be you should know stuff. If I've been with you for a very long time, you should know stuff about me, which is like, oh, you're paying attention and all of that. But at the same time, no offense to my brother, sorry, I'm not even going to say his name. My brother is very clueless, and sorry to the girl that is going to end up with that boy. This boy is even with us. It does that. It doesn't. Oh, I didn't know you wanted that. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. You have to say it. You have to like spell it, arrange it for him. Then after you say that, then he's always going to do it. It's always, but it's not. Like,
sometimes you don't want to say it.
It's sometimes that their personality, that, and that's how my brother is. Like, I won't take offensive because I grew up with him, but I can see why a girl would be so frustrated with somebody like that, and I don't. Yeah.
What's that called?
I don't even know.
What? I think it's called taking. I've forgotten the word. It begins with I.
Initiative.
That's it. Taking initiative.
Yeah.
Right.
Very clueless boy,
yeah.
But. Yes, and sometimes it's like a boy's personality, but you just have to say it. With me, I've never been in a relationship. I know that's too much information, but seeing other people's relationship, I've just decided to say, I've decided that when I in fact get into a relationship, I'm just going to say everything I need. I'm just going to lay it out there.
No,
so we will not have any problems. And people's relationships, my relationship dynamic is going to be different. So that's what people need to also know. Everybody's dynamic is different. You need to know your person. You need to communicate. Look at me. I've not been in a relationship. I'm giving relationship advice. You need to know, but it's just by studying people. Like, I've seen too much nonsense, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Like, but if this is all that is there, I'll be alone. I'd rather be alone. But it's just like, I will say from the beginning, I like this type of water. We don't drink tap water here. We don't, something as small as that as well. Yeah.
No, it's true. It's definitely true. Because with me, I won't put personal business out here, but I'm the sort of person that I may not know you want this. So I'm sort of like a brother. Maybe not to the extent, but I'm like a brother.
You're a grown man.
That's the thing though. When I was younger, I was like that a lot. But now it's that because I've learned through, experiences and all that stuff, that I know there's certain things that girls want. Certain things that girls don't like that I may do.
How many girls have you gone through that you know all these?
No, when I say
why are you shaking?
I don't know. Even me, I'm asking the same questions.
Because you're now experienced. Wow. Okay, go on. Sorry.
Stop the feelings.
Sorry.
when I say experiences, I mean like personal, and then obviously with people I've seen. You said we learn through friends as well.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So with that, I know what I should be doing. Obviously, everyone is different. As you said, dynamic is different with everyone. Cool. Until I understand your dynamic, I'm going to do what... In fact, what I learned is that you shouldn't do what you would want for yourself. You should do what they would want. So you cater to their love language.
Okay.
So with me, I'm quality time. But the person I may be with may like what's another one?
Gifts.
She may like gifts, but I'm giving her all the time in the world because I like that.
Yeah.
But really,
That's
she doesn't feel love.
I said that's suffocating. If I want gifts and you're just wanting to...
But that's what I'm saying. That if I don't know that that's your love language, if I don't know that that's your love language, how would I know to do that?
What do you people discuss in your talking stage?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I've learned.
Or you're dating.
That's what I'm saying. That as I've grown up,
It's true, you know.
I've learned to ask that question because now I know how you would want to be loved.
So would you say on the first date you're gonna ask this question?
First date, first conversation. It could be. It has to be early on for me nowadays. Obviously, I don't really date now, but you know,
on the grind. I'm focused on my goals.
I'm focused. The podcast, I'm focused.
That's really good. That's really good. But
Yeah.
that's what I say all the time. Like, just tell me from the beginning. Me too, I can be a bit clueless because there's a lot going on in my... I would say I'm very imaginative. There's this imaginary world in my head. I get lost in there. I'm not crazy. I'm not mentally. I'm not crazy. But it's like, I don't pay attention.
That's what crazy people say, man.
No, I'm not crazy. So you just have to like tell me sometimes. I just can just be staring. And you'd be like, oh, are you seeing this? And my sister tells me all the time, Audrey, you just tune out when I'm talking to you. I'm that type of person. Yeah. So you just have to shake me and say, oh, this is what I want. This is what I want. Then I'll not do it. And because I joke a lot and talk a lot, I can tend to just... And sometimes like the person might be like, not talk to me or something. I'm just like, why are you acting all this? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago you did this. That annoys me. It's like, just tell me. And I overthink a lot because then I'm just overthinking.
Thinking, what did you do and all that?
I told you, there's this imaginary thing in my head. Just say it. Boom, boom, boom. Even if it's harsh, it's better to have one uncomfortable conversation. Just keep dragging it. Yeah.
No, that's what a certain gender likes to do a lot.
I was about to say that as well.
What gender?
Your gender.
What gender?
Your
What gender?
Your gender.
What?
Your gender.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's in that my gender. I don't know.
I forgot I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I remember she reminded me of something. Yeah. When we were on the way here, she was talking about
Yeah.
we were just talking, yeah, and then she must have said even podcasts. Now I'm going on a podcast. Before I used to hate them. Something like that.
No. I am my Twitter here. I think I need to go and even delete my tweets every time I see black men.
She's panicking.
No, I'm not panicking. Every time I see black men on podcasts, I go, the fun podcast. Oh my gosh, the fun podcast.
So you're those guys in the comments.
No, but it's always the ones. No, I'm not. No, not part of you people's own. I know. It's always the one that's so crazy and doesn't make sense. Always attacking women. Oh, this one, she's a whore. She open cleavage. This, that. It's just like, oh my God, it's the same conversation all the time. And just go and have that conversation with your sister or something. Like, stop projecting. But then,
Wow.
It's someone like, I'll say my friend. So, of course, I will come on. I even jokingly said one time, was it not last year, that, bring me a podcast. I was joking. I was really, really joking that time. Trust me. I was watching another podcast and slandering them when I said...
That's crazy.
I was joking. But now it's like, yeah.
Do you feel like a lot of... I'm going to say male one because it tends to be the male one. Look at your face already, bro. But a lot of male podcasts tend to get a lot of hate nowadays.
Because men don't say sensible things.
Don't generalize.
No, I'm not going to generalize. A lot of men just, I don't know, the way they think, it's just like, who raised you? I know your mom did not raise you like that. You re-raised yourself in a rubbish way. What is going through your head? Like, you see that, I don't really listen to podcasts like that, but I want to start listening to podcasts. But like, I know 90s Baby. Yeah. They're funny, they're sensible. And this guy, James, is it James and Fuad or something?
Oh, yeah.
See that tab, like...
Yeah.
Is that not a podcast? Is it every day? If your baby mama has 6 eggs, you're not giving your stepson 1 egg. Like, it's not every day. Come on. Like,
So do you feel like it's the same topics that we're talking about, or do you feel like it's just what we're saying is just rubbish? Not we, but they, because us, they're watching.
I say, like, I don't even really pay attention, to be honest. I just say a lot of what they say is rubbish. It's just like, I don't know. And it's mostly but one day I'll have American audience, but it's mostly the American ones. What they say, Lord have mercy.
No, but they've grown up in a different world.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, it's just morals. Come on, decency. Come on now. It's just some things. And
Come on now.
come on now. No, but it's just like, no.
Or do you just think it's like gender differences? Like, we look at women in one way and women look at men in different ways, and we're never going to agree.
An extent, though. I'll say that to an extent. I'll say that.
Because if all men are saying the same thing, then it's like,
surely someone needs to,
smoke about fire.
Listen.
Yeah, but if women are saying some things that don't make sense, you call them, like, people call them out as well.
No, there is.
And you do know in some podcasts that they've called out.
True.
I'm not going to say.
Yeah. Well, podcasts that get dragged here and there. But nowadays, it just seems to be all podcasts that are in the UK. There will be the comments of who gave these men the microphones. Or
yeah, they need to be doing some psych evaluation before they give you people mics. No, but I just feel like some people just want to talk, and they don't have one purpose of talk. They don't even know why they're doing the podcast in the first place.
No, I definitely agree. I definitely agree that some podcasts, I'm not going to say all, because some podcasts do tend to just say what they like.
I feel like fake alpha males, I'll say it. Your boy group, they've gassed you up. Oh God, come on. I don't know how to say the UK slangs yet. Like, I've been in something, but I don't subscribe to it. He's spitting facts, bro. Like, bro, it's not in your head. Oh my God, my guys always say I'm saying something nice, and everybody's following you like one chicken, like 5 follow sheets everywhere, and you. Let's make a podcast, Hurry it up. But you're chatting rubbish. It's just stupid people following you. Fake alpha males everywhere.
Sad.
That sounds kind of personal. So.
It's not. It's not. Because I don't see someone in my friendship group saying, I want to go and do this. And if it makes sense, you'll be like, go on, sis. You do it. We'll tell you, I can't lie. Sis, have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? I don't think a lot of people do that anymore. But again, if you try and do that these days, people say, you're a hater, man. You're a hater. Like, you don't want me to achieve my goals. Like, it's not that I don't want you to not achieve your goals, but don't go there and look stupid. There's a difference.
I've got a question, but this is for everyone. Do you not think that there's a love language that someone could tell you is their love language? And to you, it's like, no, I can't run with that.
There was at one point.
This guy has experience.
I hear it.
What was that for you?
Words of affirmation.
Really?
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And that's just because I'm not a words guy. I don't like saying. Maybe I still have a lot of living to grow, but I can't say that I love you or like I'm growing. Do you know what I mean? So back then,
are you the first child?
Yeah, I'm the first child.
I think that's it, because as the first, it's so bad. Like, even my siblings, it's even so
but
bad.
I'm the first child. I'm affectionate though.
What did they put in your stew? What did they put in? I don't know, but it's just like I'm a girl as well, and it's just like my sister. I remember when my mom said "I love you" to me on the phone. I was just like, "What do I say? What do I say?" Or my siblings always want to hug. Audrey, I love you. I miss you. And it's just like, what do you want to do? My sister's like, it's not nice. You're in uni, like. My friends used to like hug me or do hugging sessions and say they love me and stuff, because like, this is so bad. It was so bad. In first year, I never used to hug people. I never used to do that. But then they're like living among people that just wanted attention and love all the time. So I started learning little by little. But it's still weird. I don't see myself telling someone that I love them, and it's actually so bad. Even if I do, I'll probably I'd rather chew brick but I'll change.
So
the Lord is working in me.
How would you expect them to then know that you do then?
I'll cook food for you. I'm joking.
But that's how they do it. Nigerians,
That's the way
they
to
love
man's
cooking.
heart.
That's not, please. You will cook for a man now. You will do everything. Have you not seen all those? I don't know if you follow Nigerian blogs. Girls are saying when they used to pound yam. This babe said she made food for this guy. It took her days, and the meal dish took her days to cook it. Put in a cooler that has initials on it. Gave it to the guy. She went to her friend's house later that week. Saw the same cooler there. And our friend was like, oh, there's this boy I don't even like. He even brought food. He said he made food for me. Oh. Look at that. She broke her back to cook for a man. No, it's a man's heart is food. What did you do? Carry that same cooler. Go and give it to her friend. The way to a man's heart is not food. Men will still show you shaggy. If you give them food or not. They will still show you shaggy.
That's something, Sha.
She must have... You have to play your position in this world, man. Like, she has to have known that this guy's a little bit wayward. Like,
no, but oh my gosh, guys! Oh, some guys can't pretend. You men are scary.
And you lot aren't.
So are girls.
No, I don't see a girl doing that. You guys.
You see worse.
No. It's so scary, and you be like, "Oh my god, I found it." Saying, see now, if somebody's saying all the right things, I just know you are. And it's very sad, yeah. But I just know maybe you're fake. Men will do everything right. Then once they get what they want, the way they just switch is so crazy. Not happened to me. Mba. It means no in Igbo. Mba means no in Igbo. But I've seen it like play out with some people. It's
when
just
men
like
say the right things, all the right things,
and do the right things, and it's just like I've seen it happen to someone, and it's just like this is scary. Even people from an outside perspective, sometimes you tell when this guy is playing your friend, or maybe your friend is just blinded. But it's so scary, and it's just like rah, and you can just switch like that.
Don't you think that will damage like your chances of finding the right one in the future?
I think it has already damaged it. I'm so sorry. I think it has already damaged it because it's like what is even real? And I'm actually praying to God to actually work on my heart, because I've seen too many rubbish that I'm actually so scared. You people don't even understand. Not that I even get anybody anyways, but I'm just so scared. Prevention is better than cure, like my mom says. So
yeah, my mom says that as well. But the thing is, you don't act like we're the villains in this game. It's villains v villains, bro.
Out of all the 100 people you know, do you know at least 3 girls have done guys dirty?
Yes.
No.
More.
No.
More.
No.
More. I need more than 2 hands.
At my own, you still need more.
It's the man's fault. It's a cycle. It's the man's fault.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, it's actually a cycle. I'm joking though. Like, it's just individual. I don't see it as, you men are more scary than this, or I just see that human beings can be scary. I used to be one of those girls who never do. I'm a rider that girl. But when I went to uni, I don't support all women. I'm so sorry. I've seen things. I was just like, this is hardened criminal.
Like what?
No. It put me in trouble. That situations put me in trouble. Like, just know I've seen things that a lot of women did, and I'm just like, wow, I actually applaud you, because it's good to show men shaggy, which means good to show men pepper today. But it's like, sister girl, I can't imagine a girl doing that to my brother. That would break me for him. Like,
no.
Certain things that I saw in that city we went to uni.
Wow.
Hallelujah.
Wow.
That's what's wrong with us, though. Like, everyone sees like what's wrong with what we do, but suddenly when it's your sibling affected, suddenly you can't run that.
You can't run that, yeah.
You can't do that.
I beg.
You can't do that at all.
No, you can't even do that in general. Like, as someone that has morals, like, sometimes they'll be like, is it your business? Why are you talking to the person? It's not. But sometimes, like, stand up for what is right. Okay, in situations, some situations that I've been kind of caught up with, I've spoken out and be like, I can't lie, that's wrong. And it's just like, it's not your business, what's your own? And he's like, I shouldn't have kept my mouth shut.
No, true. Some people don't like to take accountability on what they do and all that stuff.
And some people, you tell them this is what is going on, run for your life. No, it's not like that. So
you live and you learn.
It's not even only my siblings, trust me, it's just anyone. Like, I just believe when you see something wrong,
call it out.
Call it, please.
Or even if like it's your friend's partner.
Yes.
But sometimes you can only give advice when it's been asked for, though.
I will say I fell out with someone because of the whole your man situation. It was just getting too much. And I know I played a part in being like, I won't call myself a horrible friend because we were young, we're growing, we're still growing. And it's just like, it's only a lot you can say to someone. And when you see that it's really hurting them and you love this person so much, you don't want to see them hurt. Just like, I just don't want to be a part of this anymore because if nothing's going to change.
Oh, then.
Bro.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Bro, no. And it's caused, because when situations happen, you always pick that person over me. So, yeah. Even...
Nah.
When I tell you, I've never been in a relationship and I have so much trauma. That's how you know.
So you're the friend that everyone comes to for advice?
I won't say that.
Oh.
Well, friends do come to me for advice.
Or
because,
would you say brutal, harsh?
Yeah, and which they sometimes keep stuff away from me because
you want to say the brutal truth.
Yeah, I'll be like, and I'm like, I'm not going to judge you, but if no one's gonna say it,
then you'll say it.
We're all gonna be sheep.
Yeah, no, it's true.
We're gonna be sheep.
What was the question you asked though? The love language thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your love language?
What's mine?
Yeah.
What's yours and what do you feel like you will struggle to cater to or whatever your question was, Sha?
Mine, number one is tied between quality time and physical touch.
You nasty boy.
Nah, see, that's the thing. Everyone
nasty
jumps.
boy.
Everyone
What
jumps.
did Charlie say? Touch me, baby. Touch me, baby.
You nasty.
Nah, like everyone jumps when they hear physical touch, but that's not even what.
I know.
really
Don't
mean.
worry, I was just joking. I was joking.
Yeah,
Just
that's
kidding.
my number one. Then maybe like acts of service second, and then
So you like when the girls washing your clothes, your socks.
That's beautiful though.
cooks me food as
Cooks
well.
food.
Yeah, man. Of course, why not? Of course.
Pack my lunch.
Will you do the same?
Depends on
If
her
you're
love
not gonna
language.
do the same.
Depends on her love language, though.
Oh, as in like, would we cook?
Yeah.
I would.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry if I'm off topic, but for the future as well, when I'm finally ready and searching, I'm so sorry, you have to learn how to cook and not just Indomie or know how to boil rice. You actually have to learn how to cook.
Rice and stew
As in
is
like
lame, though.
Stew, eba, efo, porridge, all of that. You have to.
Oh wow.
You have to learn that.
Wow.
Cooking is not a gender thing; it's a life skill.
That's true.
No, it's true.
That's
So, because of the work I want to do, I want to ask. Let's say on set, I'm going to be there for 6 months. Are you going to feed my kids eba every day or just Indomie every day? You need to eat variety.
I can eat white rice and stew for months.
Same.
Months. It's better than jollof rice, though.
Nah.
Whoa.
Yes,
I'm telling
I
you,
am
it's
actually
better.
Wait, what did you say?
I am actually
I am
rice.
mashing rice.
White rice
I
is
am
different.
mashing
I am
rice,
mashing rice
then
is
white
different.
rice and stew, then jollof.
No,
No,
jollof
fried rice and
after.
jollof.
Jollof is slightly overrated. I won't lie to you. Slightly.
It's because you've had a lot of it. Maybe.
I've had a lot of everything, though.
Fairs.
I don't know which one.
Who's
I prefer,
cooking your jollof?
No, like, so how long can you go eating jollof? Like, every
In
day?
uni, I'll say I lived off jollof.
I could eat jollof every day.
I could eat every day as
I
well.
can't. White rice and stew or white rice.
But it
and
depends
rice.
on who cooks it, the jollof. Certain people, I'm not touching that jollof. But certain people, I will eat it, and will not get tired. But white rice and stew, name a better duo. Name a better
There
duo.
isn't.
Actually, I am actually on rice, but it's
Yeah.
still kind of stew, fried stew. But yeah, it's the same concept.
And moi moi on the side, man.
I hate moi moi.
What?
Except it's in the leaf, like the leafy ones.
Oh.
What other moi moi?
Yeah, how was
The-
it?
the-
Put it in a
It's like-
circle,
One
like,
in the container, innit?
No,
but that comes from the
They
leaf.
call it moi moi in Lewe, the one in the leaf.
what's
That's
other
the one that you like.
Yeah.
Which one's the one
The
that you don't
leaf,
like?
the ones in the can or plastic
full-
bag.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, thank you.
Oh,
The
fairs.
leaf gives it some sort of smoky taste.
You have to warm it in the leaf, innit? Of course.
Sensational.
Of course, man.
Sensational. My food taste is crazy, but let's go back. Let's go back. So, cooking.
Oh, yeah, love languages. Acts of service second. Then the love language, I'll say, is there one that I wouldn't be able to deal with? Nah. Maybe like,
Or maybe back in the day you wouldn't be able to.
nah,
do
back
it.
in the day, I won't lie to you. Like 18-year-old T9, if you told me gifts is your main one, like, I'm brushing you, I'll be honest.
I hear
Is it
story.
because you were broke then?
No.
Or...
Yes, but no. Yes,
So do you
but
think
no.
the person's begging?
I'll be like, why do you place gifts so high in your order?
Because
Like,
maybe, for example, like some girls, like their father gifts them every time, and they're used to that. So if they're gonna be with you and they tell you that's what they like,
So you're telling me at age 18, there's quality time, there's physical touch, acts of service.
yeah, people
words of
like
affirmation,
different
and you want
environments.
gifts.
People,
That's
do you
number
know?
one.
Same at 18, you don't really know what words of affirmation is. Like you don't really know what you're affirming to someone.
You do, I think. 18, you're an adult.
I'm sure some people do.
Some people do. I'll say some people do, but like it's just different. Like you were raised differently. Like to me, quality time, acts of service as well. Like if a boy cooks for me, does all my stuff. I hate ironing clothes. That's another criteria. My man has to know how to iron clothes, lay the bed, everything. I hate all that. He has to do that.
Iron all your clothes.
Yes, I don't like. I have been scarred, guys. I have a huge scar here from ironing clothes. I'm never joking. So he has to know. So I saw that growing up. It was normal to me that my parents like did it together. My dad used to go to market, come. It was normal. So I thought it was just normal until when I started growing up and I'm saying no, you have to wash his plates. You have to. So it's different dynamics though. But I get it. We're learning.
There is. In fact, let me let you not answer the love language.
You said, have you said?
I've done my one.
Yeah.
Mine was basically the same as yours. Mine's physical touch, like my actual love language, and then right now I don't think there's any I'd struggle to cater to. But back in the day, it would be gifts as well. Purely because I didn't have enough money back then or whatever. So
right now, if a girl said to you, "Yeah, my love language is gifts," you would take that as okay. That's cool.
Like, yeah, it's cool.
If you like her.
Yeah, if I like her, I'll do it.
But why are you with someone you don't like?
I would never be with someone I don't like. But
in the initial stage, because remember, I've said, in fact, I can't speak for everyone here, but I've said that I'll ask within like the first few conversations. So I don't like her yet. If she then told you gifts, as that's her love language, your brother.
Don't worry, man.
No, I do hear what Tina's saying about like how gifts. If your love language is gifts, you kind of look like
yeah.
But then again, I do think it's like Audrey said, it's how you're raised up. Like if your dad's always getting you gifts, it's understandable. I would kind of be like, it wouldn't be a red flag. It'd be kind of like in between.
Because you're not used to it. You've not seen it. Just because you're not used to it means it's bad. Like it's nice to them. So yeah, and if you want to get to this,
because when you think about it, it's like anyone that buys you stuff, you
love them.
You're in love with them now.
Bro, it's not like that.
That's essentially what it is.
No,
that's how I see it. Maybe that's immature.
But there's more meaning to it if they have interest. Like if they're interested in you. Like come on now. You're telling me a girl, if she doesn't like, let's say she's not really attracted to a guy and he's buying her gifts all the time, she's gonna take as him being annoying.
If what?
If the girl doesn't like the guy, let's say a girl doesn't like, and he finds out somehow that a love language is gifts, and he's buying her gifts all the time.
Yeah.
If she'll be annoyed, like, why this guy buying me all the time?
She wouldn't reject it.
She won't reject it, but why? Like, she won't take it further. Like, what are you doing?
You never know.
It's like for me, I hear why he's saying that, because if let's say there was a girl that I was maybe just talking to, just started off, but she was always giving me her time. Like she's always calling me, like she's messaging me all the time. I'm seeing her all the time. I'm gonna like her.
You like
100% because quality time is what I like.
Disney movie fairy tale, like
I'm gonna like her because that's my love language. Quality time. I'm spending a lot of time with the girl. Do you get it? So if for her the gifts, it depends on the type of gifts you're after. Because for me, I don't mind buying you the gifts if we're together. Do you get it? But if it's at the beginning, you're expecting, like, do you get me? The end.
But I don't know what girl at the beginning will be expecting all of that.
Well, that's her love language, isn't it?
No, but like, come on, we are sensible. Women are sensible. Yeah, women are sensible.
Some.
A lot of women are sensible. Like, I don't know what women do. The first day, I want you to buy me a Birkin. But if it depends on you people's tax bracket, Sha. If you're in that up tax bracket,
and the up, then if they want to buy Birkin,
can buy it.
They
go ahead, but don't be. Well, me, nobody asked, but I already said it.
What's
before.
yours? Yours is
acts
you said
of
it. Acts of service
and feeling seen, or what did I say?
Yeah, like being appreciated.
But words of affirmation is, I don't know. I find it cringe. it's not cringe, but me
I find it
personally,
cringe too.
I find it cringe. I don't know if I can make eye contact. And you know how people just do that thing in music video or like, even in my film that was acting, that was meant to be doing some love, I was saying cut every minute. Because the boy was just like, what's wrong with you? I said, how have you know? I've never been in this situation, you know. I just can't say, oh, you're the light of my world. And the reason I stand. You know, in just movies, wait, no. I can't live without you. You're the air that I breathe. Like on your wedding day as well, when you're giving your vows. And
no, wedding day.
I'm dreading that day. I don't know. I'll probably be looking at the ceiling or like past you. I can't. Words of affirmation, no. Nah, I can't.
I'm sure eventually.
No,
wedding
your
day,
vows.
Wedding, you'll be
Maybe
ready then.
maybe I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Maybe
You would have practiced.
Maybe I'll,
Exactly.
guys. See, I'm already stressed thinking about it. You know, like it's so hard. Like even making eye contact with someone I like.
Even a speech.
A speech.
Yeah, after the vows. I swear there's a speech after the vows.
Oh, your reception.
Yeah.
Where you're giving a speech.
Yeah.
You're meant to give a speech.
Yeah, you do.
At your own reception.
Yeah, some people do. Like your groomsman, the bridesmaid.
No, but the groom and the bride, they don't.
They don't have to give a speech.
They don't have to, but they
I've
do.
seen them give speeches.
No, some men. You know, we have romantic men out here. They will stand up. Listen up. You are the light of my world.
You're the air that I breathe.
Yeah, without you. Oh, I won't lie to you. But I can lie for you. But you know,
Yo, you practice this one.
No, it's from Kiss Daniel.
Oh, okay.
I won't lie to you. I feel like for you in the night. Girl, I'm down for you. See, I told you, like Nigerian men. See, this is how they trick you. They know the right things to say, even in songs. Oh gosh.
But you still keep coming back.
Sorry.
You still keep coming back.
Me, I have no. It's actually so sad. I cannot see elsewhere.
It's not just you. It's not just you.
It's actually so sad. I actually want to. I joke a lot that I like Korean men. People actually believe I like Korean men, but I want to because you Nigerian men,
You're into K-drama. Wow.
Thank you.
I've got one or two things into
안녕하세요.
that. Are you speaking Korean right now?
What was that?
Yes, I know. I love my K-dramas. You see, for someone that's not romantic, I love watching a lot of romantic movies. I love watching like all of that. But if it's not me, I would just die.
Yeah.
Don't do that. But K-dramas are very interesting. They're funny. They're nice. You people should get on it.
Match out.
No, watch
You should get
some of it.
when you find the babes that likes it. You don't get on it. You don't get on it. You learn a lot. Their men are really, really. You can learn a lot from their men.
No.
Wow. She's been on you all day.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
No, I'm just saying in general.
But no, I'm interested in the film that you're making. So you're acting in it as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you tell us what it's about?
So, you know, as I've been saying, I've been dropping the hints. I normally I've never dated or something like that. So because of that, I decided to make imaginary men fight for me. I'm joking. I'm joking. But it's essentially just like how like we just, in summary, like the talking stage, how it's just so messed up. But in a funny, I hope you guys find it funny, kind of in a funny way, but it just shows stages of what happens, when you're like in a relationship. That's it. And I'm starring in it, of course, because I'm the star. I'm a star. Yeah, I put myself, and it's so expensive to hire actresses, so I put myself inside there.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, so you had to hire like
no,
people that you know that
so basically, I got a very good advice. Just you don't. Like, I've had this idea for a long time, but I was just worried about money and stuff. But a friend of mine was like, you don't need money. But I was just like, how would I get camera? Because I was hearing you have to hire camera for like 150 or 70 pounds a day. I don't have the money. I'm freelancing. And she was just like, yeah, just speak to the right people. Have a team, da-da-da-da. And we put out, I don't know if I sent it to you. I put out like auditions, like I'm looking for male actors, and I specified. I was actually shocked. A lot of boys came through, even professionals, and like, I'm not paying people, and this is something new. So, are you sure you want to do it? I explained it. Then some people didn't reply me back. That's fine. So the people that replied me, I auditioned them and we did it. And yeah, I didn't have to pay anybody. Except
who?
No, I didn't have to pay anybody except like maybe provide food on set or like if we forgot something, money to go get Uber, this, that. Yeah.
So did you have to like... Oh, I forgot the question I was going to ask.
You should have said it.
I should have said it. But it's definitely to do with the... So like... Oh yeah, did you have like a team that was working alongside you to help you with picking who you wanted in the cast?
Oh yes. Okay. So it all started, like I said, it's always one friend you speak to, and I'm privileged to have like good friends around me. And I was praying because with me, if I say my ideas out prematurely, I don't do them. It doesn't come to light. So I was just praying that, Lord, just show me the right people to talk to. So then this girl reached out to me. There's something coming. I don't know if you've seen the photo shoot I've been doing. Look at you. I'm paying attention.
I'm working.
On my Snap, I put on TikTok as well, just teasing people. So she reached out doing something, and I just asked her, like, how did you start? Because she's also into like filming, and she just worked me through the process. And she was like, "Why are you asking?" And I told her, then she was like, "Oh yeah, I have this person that can do this, if you need this, I have this camera." Then I was just jokingly, I mentioned something to my friend, I forgot what I mentioned, and she was just like, "Oh, my sister can film, she edits very well as well, so I was like, oh, can she be on board and have a meeting with her?" And that's how we all came together and picked friends that I know are also working their way up in the industry. We can all help ourselves, that type of thing. Yeah, sorry about that. It's my mom.
It's alright.
So what actress do you look at and like take inspiration from?
Me. I'm joking. I would say a lot of Nollywood actresses actually. The likes of Funke Akindele. I don't know if
I've got no
idea.
Are these people on Nollywood?
Yes. I can't believe you don't know them.
Nollywood.
I bet if you saw their face, you probably... I don't know.
I'll probably know them if I know
My
their face.
goodness.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Is that who you said?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I watched Nollywood when I was growing up. The only Nollywood actors I know are like those
you
twins.
guys should get into Nollywood
those
on
twins.
Prime.
Those twins, the short guys.
Aki and Popo, short guys, twins. They're not twins.
They're not twins.
They're just friends.
Same mom.
They're not twins.
I thought they were twins my whole life.
No, they're not. They're just friends.
Same moms.
And they met doing...
Acting, innit?
Yeah.
They did well, man.
Word.
They're some good... What?
I thought they were twins.
I've never thought they were twins. I just thought, because I was watching it when I was young, so I just thought they were young people. I didn't know they were old men.
They're 40.
Yeah, they're old. Yeah, they're old. How old did you think?
Right now, I thought they'd be like in their 30s or something like that.
No, they're old men.
They're married, some kids, like, yeah.
Gracious. Fair enough.
Yeah. You guys should get into Nollywood. Support Nollywood, please.
Do you feel like, actually, with the films now that you're making, do you feel like you would want it to blow there or here?
Everywhere.
I mean, obviously everywhere, but because obviously, you know, the UK now, how the scene is, in terms of like supporting and then pushing out black content and all that stuff, is very... I don't want to say limited because there's people that, but like in that way, that's the word I'm trying to use.
I want to say Nigeria, but they're really brutal in Nigeria. You people think UK people are brutal. They're really brutal in terms of criticisms and stuff. But there's a bigger market there. But again, I can't leave the UK behind because they're the ones that kind of like set the pace for me and set the tone. So, well, but like even in the short film, I added Yoruba inside. You people will learn by force, even if you So I added that. So I just want like, and wherever God takes it, to be honest. But I just don't want it to be like, because starting this TikTok, a lot of people have said, oh, how about you branch into doing this more like Hollywood stuff? Oh, this. I've even heard people saying, I don't like when people say, oh, you're too Raz, you're too this. Just because I'm speaking Yoruba doesn't mean I'm Raz. Like, I'm putting my culture out there. Like, see K-dramas. Everybody, if you see the fans they have, and you see French stuff, you see like all the Spanish, anime and stuff, you people will actually go and watch it dubbed and all of that. So why can't I do that as well?
Yeah, no, it's true.
Like, so starting small.
Where did you get the idea from wanting to be an actress? Like, was it a specific film or scene where you're like, yeah, I want to do this?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
Acting, you didn't pick it.
I didn't
Acting
pick
picked
it.
you.
I think it does because my
Acting
parents
picked you.
have just been telling me since I was a baby I was dramatic and it's just I was just animated. My life was animated, but yeah, I don't even know. Like I said, it's just all this doing this here and there from church, from school. I was just like, I would love to do this. And school, a lot of my classmates say you're a good actress because I can fake a headache. I can fake I'm sick. That I wouldn't. And sorry to my economics teacher. I remember I faked that they even had to carry me all the way to the the sick bay in Nigeria. And my classmates were really worried and stuff. And when the teacher was there laughing, they were like, "No, you don't ever do that again. Don't ever." So it's just from being too dramatic and learning. Because acting is not easy. You think you can do it? Get on camera.
Fair enough.
And you'll say,
It's the same with podcasting as well.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks it's easy to but seeing in front of the camera, what you think is easy?
it's easy. Why is it not in front of the camera?
I respect you guys still. I respect you guys. I always tell you that.
Look at you.
I always tell you, man, that.
It wasn't always like this though. I don't know why.
What? I want to know. I
me?
want to find
They
out.
all want to know.
Bro, I'll be on camera. I'll surprise everyone one day.
He's dream selling.
Don't lie.
I'm not
Don't
dream
lie.
selling. I'm not
Some
dream
girl
selling.
told you I don't like men on podcasts. Don't lie.
No,
That
that's
girl
not what
told you.
happened.
Don't
That's
lie.
not what happened.
She told you.
Oh,
She
no.
did.
I'll be back on. Don't worry.
We've.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, because your eyes. I was just like, oh yeah. Sorry. See, I was talking so much.
No, it's cool. That's what we're here for,
Nah,
innit?
they've given it to us still, but
Thank you guys, though.
no. I want to ask one last
we
question.
still-
One last
We
question.
still got time. I
But
got one as well.
Dude,
Go on.
It's something that I saw on TikTok now, yeah, which I feel like I don't like that's happening here. And maybe it's because it didn't happen in my home or hasn't happened yet. But a lot of parents are starting to ask their kids to start paying rent.
Okay.
And I'm like, when did this become like a thing where kids have to start paying for rent in their parents' household?
Yeah.
I think it makes sense though.
I don't think.
As you get older and you start working, just to help around with like some of the bills in the house, I feel like that.
But was
Yo,
it you that
that's
brought it up or your parents asking?
No. They would bring it up, but like we'd negotiate. They'll ask me for something crazy, and I'll be like I don't earn what you earn.
But that's what I'm saying though. They will ask when I say rent. I'm talking about rent, bro.
Oh.
they'll see
That's
the
crazy.
price of rent of like a 1-bedroom. Do you get me?
And ask for that.
And that's
Yeah,
that's
a lot of
bro. I said
parents,
rent, bro. I didn't say contribution.
Yeah,
bro.
that's-
Contribution is different,
Yeah.
of course. Like, come on, I'm still living under your roof.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'll
contribution.
contribute.
Contribution is different, bro. But rent now, I have to pay for the room.
No.
Because now I've watched the TikTok now, and there was like of a guy that was, I think he was in school still, but his parents asked for rent, and he was like, "Hold on, what? He does a lot in the house, so he pays the groceries. I think he works part time and he goes to school in it. So he does a lot apparently because he's the firstborn as well. So he would take his siblings to school and all that stuff. He would pay for the groceries in the house, so the parents don't even pay for that. And like he does a lot of the stuff in the house. Cool. Now he's then said once they ask for rent, he's like, "Nah, I'm good. I'll move out."
Yeah.
So now once he
Advice
moved
is
out,
move out.
he said he had more money because he was already paying a lot. You know, so he had more money. Obviously, he had to pick up. He was working part time in the field he wanted to go to, so he just took up a full time role there. He had more money. He was able to do the things he wanted to do, and then he found out that the parents were like angry that he moved out because now they need help in certain things. The
That's the
siblings
thing.
are angry.
I feel like they should have communicated, we need help, rather than you have to do this. My mom, shout out to my mom, we fight a lot, but shout out to my mom. She was like, we brought you here. You didn't ask to be here. Like, if you give me a chance, do you want to be? I was like, no. But if we didn't ask to be here.
Yeah.
So, like, my mom says it's nonsense all the time. Like, we talk about what it's nonsense having to tell your kids to, like, pay rent.
Yeah.
If obviously, even you as a grown person, I can't lie, let me start paying for the light bill,
Yeah,
like
just pay
energy
some
bill.
contribution.
Yeah, because you're still living under their roof. It's still better, but your parents actively demanding, come on, I didn't ask you to do and bring me here. You're not asking me to pay for rent.
Yeah, that's
Too
crazy.
much. I don't agree with that.
2 minutes though.
But obviously, 2 minutes. But obviously,
Go on.
go on.
My question was, on your wedding day, do you have that one friend or friends that you're not gonna allow to say a speech because you know they'll just Like,
No,
they'll
not
just
anymore.
damage you. Like,
I don't care what they say.
Is it damaging? But I won't allow certain friends to say it because they'll make me cry too much.
Oh.
I won't allow certain friends because they'll do.
Though.
No. My cry is ugly. If you see me cry, like it's so bad. You don't want to catch me lacking on my wedding day. Sorry. There's just some friends I know as well. They'll be crying as well, and they will not even finish their speech, and it will irritate me. So no.
So you'd cry on your friend's wedding day, would you?
Oh, yeah, there's some friends. I will cry. I will give Thanksgiving. I will do everything. Male, female, I will do everything. I will cry. Some friends.
For me, I feel like I wouldn't let them. Before I used to say, I don't want them to speak because they were trying to do me dirty. But now it's like, once I'm married, bro, like, there's
You're
nothing.
married.
There's only so much.
There's only much you can do, bro.
But I don't have any dirt on me, so I'm very confident.
Guys is different. We'll just talk all their business. We'll talk. I could do the same right now, but we don't have time in it.
Love knows what you're doing. Or what you've been doing.
I'm not involved.
Not involved, man.
Not involved, man.
You just
Not
never mind.
involved.
But yeah.
But anyways, man, thank you for coming on
man.
the show.
Thank you, my first.
I hope you lot enjoyed the
My
episode.
first pod.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, I did.
Come
See, I
on,
loosened up. Like,
Tell them that we're not them podcasts that they should
Word.
be hating.
you people, please don't hate though. I've just started my career. My look cancel me. Don't cancel me. But they're really good guys. They
Thank
made me feel very comfortable.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that, man.
But yeah, make sure you lot like the video, share it with your people as well,
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
for your family, man.
What we say in pod, Insta, TikTok, socials. Where can they find you?
TikTok at Audrey5, Instagram at Audrey5_, Twitter at Audrey5_. YouTube, AQ Production, but you can find it on my link tree, Abby. That's what you people say.
Yeah.
On my Insta.
You can put that in
I can
the
still,
description as well, innit?
My film is coming out soon. April. Watch out.
What's it called?
What are we?
What are we? Next month coming out.
What we saying? What are we? Ooh.
But yeah,
man.
so yeah, before we go, a light on skincare one more time. Guys,
Men, take care of your skin.
take care of your skin. Girls, if you got a boyfriend that's got a beard, take care of him. Birthday present, whatever it is,
What we saying?
Make sure he takes care of himself. What does that say at the top?
Don't be perfect.
Don't be perfect, be real. Come on.
That's word of the day, man.
Word of the day, man.
Food for thought.
Someone's gonna ask for that,
Yeah, don't be perfect, be real.
Yeah, man. Facts. But,
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Tina and the building, thanks for coming, man.
Thank you. It's been your boy Hustlrr, Hustle. Still the hustle, my people.
Stay
Stay with it, man. It's been your boy Benzo in the booth.
Benzo.
We'll see you lot on the next one still.
Just.